This is breaking news. There's no jokes here. I know that, you might have some sort of anticipatory reaction to hearing me say this is breaking news, but you have Tomi Lahren, saying that Joe Biden's mask makes him look feminine. And today, I would like to pose a question. Is it gay to have basic hygiene? I wonder. Now, keep in mind, the right wing, right, there is a poll done, and this poll is one of those polls I'll be talking about for the rest of my life. This is like, I'll be like 35, 50 years old, right? And like, let's be honest, for transgender people, that's really pushing it, right? So I'll be 35, maybe 40, and I'll be talking about this poll, right? And I'll be saying, remember when there was a poll that said that 55% of Republicans in swing states did not take any hygienic precaution against COVID-19, and the pollster included and specified hand washing? There is a majority, there are a majority of Republicans that did not start washing their hands when coronavirus became a pandemic that was actually something to worry about. Now, it's presumably true that these people did not wash their hands before the coronavirus either, and that they just had no behavioral change. I find it somehow very difficult to believe that Republicans would wash their hands every day, right? And then as soon as coronavirus starts happening, they decide to stop washing their hands. That to me sounds like something that would not happen. But the idea that there's only 45% of Republicans that even know basic hygiene, I mean, honestly, that's not that far off the mark, right? You've got people, right? The conservative kind of mindset is the kind of person that would rather kill somebody, right, at the thought of being gay, right, instead of like even remotely contemplating it, right? Masculinity, and this is why it's so weird for Tomi Lahren to say this, because she's like a stupid bimbo like white woman, right? But toxic masculinity is so bad that you get people that will literally commit murder before admitting that they might find someone who's a man attractive. It's a little bizarre. It's a little bizarre. So here we have, right, Trump is on television gasping for air, unable to breathe. He can't breathe, folks. He just can't do it, right? He's trying. I'll give him like, I'll ruffle his hair and give him a nickel or something for the effort, but he's not really doing a good job. He's kind of losing it, folks. And so Tomi Lahren's addition to this discourse is saying that Joe Biden's mask makes him look feminine. And I'll be honest, right? I think Joe Biden's a piece of shit. But like, I mean, this is a good clip. He looks like he's tough, I'm tough. I'm Joe. I'm tough, right? It's going to be very interesting in the current media environment to see people's reactions to a Biden presidency. Like Tomi Lahren, give her 2-3 years. I wonder what she's going to be saying. I'm going to be very curious. These people that go full Trumper, like whenever like a Republican, like, go full on like Tea Party, right? Like during an election or whatever, they usually just kind of start disappearing. They start becoming a little bit more quiet a couple years later. I've noticed that trend. And so I'm very interested to see what Tomi Lahren will say in 3 years in a Biden presidency when Donald Trump has been dead for 2 years and 11 months, right? That's going to be a very interesting scenario. But either way, is it gay to have basic hygiene? I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with today. That's the absolute state of American media.